Street lights, people. All right. We're headed to the raid farm. Welcome in. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. Happy Friday. All right, pew pew powder, glowstone, sugar, emeralds, and redstone. We need some Oh, no totems. We need some potion. Oh, thank God to Butsy, you had a couple potions left. Huh. Huh. Huh, he said. Huh. Wait a second. Huh. Bad Omen 2? What? Why won't these stack? Why won't those stack? Ominous potion. Ominous bottle. Ominous bottle. What is Bad Omen 2? Oh, Lord. I don't even know what that is. Sonia Jordan, welcome to the stream. Hey, guys. Look how happy they are. Oh, yeah. Now it's on. Oh, it is time. If you just joined us, welcome to the stream. My name's Fixer. This is the raid farm. We're gonna get some stuff out of it. There it is. We're gonna get some redstone, emeralds, some armor if we need it. We don't really need it, but the main thing we're here for is the totem. That's why we're here. We're here for the totem. Biggie, thank you so much for the follow. You are the first follow in the first 2 minutes. Let's go. This is a raid machine. What is the method of finding diamonds? Go down, dig down to between minus 50 and minus 59 and dig that area out. You should come up with a lot of diamonds. That is the best place to find diamonds. It's kind of hit and miss, but usually minus 50 to minus 59 is where you want to go. If you just joined us, welcome to the stream. This is a raid farm. So the raid farm basically pushes. This was built on a pillager's village or pillager's outpost, and then you raise it up. And then you drink your potion, and they spawn up there, drop down, they get smashed, drop all their stuff down below. They drop all their stuff down below, and then you go down and collect it. I'm here for a totem. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. So my name is Fixer, F1 XERVR. Sonia, thank you so much for always showing up and being here. Most appreciated. So this is day 45,457. It is 10:51. We're live everywhere. So if you like this area or if you want to see a different area, you can just look us up. It's F1 XERVR. It's the same everywhere. Wow, look at all these guys. These guys are dropping like flies. So 2 mobs remaining. So this is basically a raid in a small space that basically is automatic, which is great. There he is. There's the one. Raid victory. Victory is ours. Victory is ours. All right, let's see what it dropped. Oh, yeah. I have not had a totem for a while. I have not had a totem in my hand for a long while. I have been living life dangerously. So we got that. So this is everything that dropped out in this last batch. Then you can actually go through and you can actually filter. There's some sugar. There's some emeralds. You can never go bad with emeralds, but the redstone, that is money. That is money. Take the money, then you make it into blocks. Or take the money. Take the money, take the blocks, turn it into redstone blocks. Folds in. It's very nice. We'll put the totems, we'll put the ominous... Hey, Iconic Steel, what's up, my man? My man! Let's see what else we got. How are things, Iconic Steel? Iconic Steel. Oh, I need one of those. Next time I see a Nautilus, we're going to go grab one and we're going to swim with it. All right, so we got all that. We got all that. Let's see. There's no bed around here. All right, so we got a totem, which is good. Mainly, the main reason we came here was for a totem. Again, this is that is to Butsy's raid farm, which is awesome. We'll take a siesta right here, and we'll keep on moving. Top Cat, thanks so much for the heart me. Happy Friday. It's like a pre-weekend party. So we're going to ride the rail today. Today is just rail riding. Visit all the places. Cleaner McSkeeter with not one, but two. That's 200 pounds off. Oh, Cleaner McSkeeter. Cleaner McSkeeter. I love this. I appreciate that. Do you want to go? Oh, I don't know what that means. All right. So you want to go 2 hours, or 4 hours? Do you want to go plus or minus? Oh, I got you. W in the chat for Cleaner McSkeeter. That is 4 hours plus on the board. We're on the rail, and then we're just gonna ride the rail today. We can chat about whatever you want to chat about. Right? It's a lot. It's a lot. I gotta steal. It's a lot. You're in your Minecraft phase. We're at 45,458 days phase. That's how many days we are into Minecraft right now. Oh, nice. I think the Villager Trading Center I think those things are genius. Conrad, what's up? I think they're genius. I think when you infect them and then disinfect them, I think those things are great. I think those things are... I think that's the way to go. Conrad, thank you so much for the heartbeat and the Go Popular. We now need 19 more... No, 18 more Go Populars to hit our goal. Hi, hi. Hey, Amanda. Today is just a ride the rail day. I'm gonna look around, see all the things we've seen. We're at 4,600 minus 4,600. Headed out to 200,000. I don't know how long it's gonna take. It could take 8 hours. But I do have a totem. I got a totem back, which is outstanding. So along the way, I think there's a blaze farm. There is a blaze farm, a frog farm. Those are both in the nether. There's some different things to see along the way. We might jump into the nether and fast forward. Like, check that out. Isn't that great? This was and all the lights on the side denote around 10 blocks each when you're in a tunnel. Usually they denote 20 blocks, but in this case there's a lot more. We just had a lot of prismarine sea lanterns. We have since replaced the sea lanterns mainly in our builds with frog lights. A, because you can build them. B, because you can break them up and smash them up, and then you don't have to worry about them going into shards. Plus, you can bury them under a half. Jesus Christ loves you and died for your sins. So could you get a chance and inherit eternal life? The life, by the way. Well, Leo, if you hit that follow button, 777, I can actually have heard that and heard you say that, but you missed that opportunity. So, Elizabeth, thank you so much for being here. Unknown user, thank you so much for being here. I don't even know what your name is with all the Xboxes, but thank you so much for the follow. Elizabeth, thank you so much for the follow. Let's go. Elizabeth, thank you so much for the heartbeat. That is third heartbeat of the day. 17 heartbeats left to go. Don't forget to continue to watch. Watch for about 3 minutes. It doesn't hurt. It's not painful. I swear to God it's not. Shut up, Randy. Okay. It will read your comments. See that? Now you just have to be careful. We are family friendly. Elizabeth, thank you so much for the heartbeat. The fourth heartbeat of the day. Elizabeth. That's another Elizabeth? 2 Elizabeths in a row. Thank you so much. Charlotte's here. Elizabeth's here. Conrad's here. Monkey 500 is here. Monkey 500. Yeah, we are family friendly. The plan is just to ride the cart. Oh my God, yeah. Minecraft can actually be a little addicting. I mean, you always want to play, you always want to play. Is EP That's funny. Bye. Bye, monkey. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, my man. You had one chance. You had one chance. One chance. You had one chance. Bye. Maybe. The best part is he tried to figure out. Monkey tried to figure out what to type to make it come through, and he still couldn't do it. We're off to 200,000. I know, right? This rail is looking great. We're headed out to the Grippy Sock farm, the Grippy Sock resort. Don't know if we'll make it today, but the goal is to go out and stop by the Frog Farm. Frog Life Farm. Right? I should. I should get a conductor's hat. You know who would like that? My grandson would love that. He watches us on the other channels on a big screen TV, which is great. Then he goes back and watches me again. And all he does is he points to the picture. What up? The best part is this. Right now, we're at 250,000. Maybe a little more, but 250,000. I've been in and out of Arc Raiders for a while. The best part is, my little guy, when he sees this logo, when he sees that logo, when he sees the logo, he just says Poppy. And it doesn't even say Fixer anymore. That's the best. It's the best. So we're going to head out to 10,000, minus 10,000, turn right. You know what? We've been, we worked on, the Busy Bees have been working on a bunch of other stuff. A group of them have been working on Hogwarts, and we did a Hogwarts thing the other night. And like the Hogwarts is really starting to, the interiors are starting to expand. There's now a Quidditch pitch. Which is basically to scale. So it's, hey. Taylor, thanks so much for the follow. Let's go. Long time no see. Taylor, what's up? We got a little, we got the, but if you're asking, hey, why does the water look so great? That water looks so great because this is vibrant visual. I don't think so. I'm playing Arc Raiders right now and loving every minute of it. Jake, my man. Yeah, so Rust, probably never. What's up, Evan? Yeah, so probably never coming back to Rust. Not that I didn't like the game. Not that I didn't like the game. Right? It's even blue water. Oh, that's pretty cool. Not really. I don't think so. I mean, are you talking about Rust? Or wait, what are we talking about? Golfing? Oh, I love golfing. Yeah, no, not so much. No, it wasn't that. It was what I didn't like about Rust was the wipes. So, you know, you grind for like a month, and then it resets, and you got to start all over, and you got to start from zero. That's what I didn't like. I don't play Roblox. It is a long ride. We're about to make a hard right coming up here. But yeah, don't play Roblox. Rust I used to play. I liked Rust. I liked Rust a lot. You know what? That's another one that more than likely won't come back. GTA may not come back. Arc Raiders I love. So Arc Raiders is coming. Arc Raiders is usually in the evening, and we do some morning streams with Arc Raiders, but mainly in the evening. I like Fortnite. People love Among Us. So GTA, like the roleplay stuff. The last group that I was with, I got a lot of complaints that they didn't like my gameplay. So that's why that whole thing is gone. Yes, hit me with Jake. Hit me with your question of the day. What is your question of the day? Sure, we should. Yes, it is a very long ride. Elizabeth, thanks so much for the Go Popular. Thanks so much for the Go Popular. If you haven't already, if you're out there on the For You page and you're going, what in the world is going on? You should stop by. You should check us out. We're on the world's longest trail in Minecraft. We are currently at minus 10,000 by 4,500. We'll make a hard right and actually head that way to 10,000, and then we'll head straight out to 250,000. Stopping more than likely at 100,000, and we may bypass a lot of this by going in the Nether. So you can at least see that. Yeah, we could do that someday. So it's night in Minecraft. So everything that's built is built on this level for this first part. Everything is elevated about 2 blocks above the water. Once we get to 10,000 by 10,000, what's going to happen is, and you can see the turn coming up. Once we get to 10,000 by 10,000, I have not. What? Have you made a Nautilus arena? I want to do that now. I don't even know what that. Caden, thank you so much for the follow. I don't know what a Nautilus arena is, but that sounds outstanding. Oh, I like this. I don't know what a Nautilus arena is, but that sounds like something up my alley. So, Brandy, what's up? You got another month anniversary coming up. It's coming. You got next week. What would that be, like 9 months? 8 months. Oh, I like that idea. That might be something we look into. I do like some PvP sometimes. As long as it's not me being PvP'd. Oh, happy early birthday, Brandy. You tell your better half, get you a big cake. Lots of ice cream, and to sing, and to this is vanilla. This is if you hit that follow button, I can hear you ask the questions. This is vanilla. This is survival. This is the world's longest rail, and there's never been any cheats. And the best part, I fear God. Thank you so much for the follow. The best survival. This is Prisma in vibrant visuals. So vibrant visuals is what gives you that crispy water look when we're in the water. So nice. Wow, congratulations. That is awesome. That might be interesting. Yeah, because once you're on the Nautilus, you can basically, it gives you underwater breathing, so that makes it kind of nice. So to give you some idea where we're headed and what we're doing, and if you're just sitting back and relaxing, that's what this is about. These streams are just about kind of chilling, relaxing, having some fun, chatting it up, seeing the sights along the rail. There's a lot of tunnels. Once we get to 10,000 by 10,000, we'll actually switch it up. We'll actually switch it up, and we'll go above world for a little bit, and then back. We'll go back to drilling through mountains and whatnot. So there is a former. That's a former Nether portal. Coming up on the right is a pillager village. Now remember, the pillager villages are very unique because those are the ones you can actually make the raid farms out of, which makes it very nice. And we have a raid farm extraordinaire. My day is going excellent. I'm an excellent driver. We're doing great this morning. It is Friday. Can't wait for the weekend. But we're halfway there. So I hope you have a great day. I hope you're enjoying what you're seeing. If you're over on the other channels, make sure you say hello. I see a couple of you over there. Make sure you say hello. If you ever want to find me someplace else, I am at F1XERVR right here on TikTok and everywhere else. You can do a quick search. But this is the only channel we have music on. So welcome in. Tap the screen. Make sure you're chatting it up. If you haven't already said hello, make sure you do that. Always love saying hello to everybody that comes through. Even if it's just for a minute or two. So we're on the rail. And that is a cow. 2 cows. What you're going to see, too, once we get to 10,000, by 10,000, you're going to see a shift in how the rail is built. So currently the rail is built 3 high, 3 wide, 3 high. Or actually 2 high. Yeah. Reverse that. 3 wide, 2 high. Once we get... it's because TikTok allows us to have music. And we don't get any strikes, if you know what I'm saying. And then the other channels, you can watch the full playbacks. That's where I pull. That's where the other channels is actually where I pull my. I pull all my videos. So you can also ask me any questions. I have been streaming live for about 3 years. Prior to that, I taught digital and social media. I have a TikTok agency, a creator network. Shannon, thank you so much for the follow. Or the heart me. That is the 5th heart me of the day. So I have a creator network. So if anybody would like to join a creator network and learn how to go live or have questions, my policy and how I work this is I do one-on-ones with you when you first start. As we kind of go and grow, I'm available whenever you need me for questions, and then I alert you to new things that are coming along. So you found Sour Patch Kids? I love Sour. Shannon, thanks so much for the Go Popular. So how's the sound? Can you hear the music? Can you hear the sound? Kiara, hello. Can you hear the sound? Is it sound okay? Is my voice okay? I can't change my voice, but I guess I could. Derek Moore joined. Aiden Whitehead's here. Aiden, my man, is here. Haas is here. Blake, Holly, Jamie, Zan, y'all, good morning. Don't forget to say good morning. It's nice to have somebody just chat good morning in the stream too. That's always nice. If I leave here tomorrow, good morning, Angela. Good morning, everybody. Angela, did I see the boss sleeping again last night? Well, you're actually the boss. I want to say around 12:30. My man's got to get some sleep. Angela, thank you so much for the heart me. That is the 7th heart me of the day. 13 heart me's away from a rate increase. some of you might be going, oh my God, don't you have an Electra? Yes, I have an Electra. I have an Electra. It's actually a copper one. Lucky. Went to Australia for a second. Yeah. G'day, mate. Another shrimp on the barbie. I love that. Australia would be awesome. Yeah, mate. G'day, mate. You call that a knife? Here's a knife. Now that's a knife. Now my kids, my children, can do accents like nobody's business. It's mind-numbing that they get that skill from their mom, not me. How long is this railroad? Doctor. Yes, this rail can go on and on and on. It's like the rail that never ends. It just goes on and on, my friends. This rail, right now, currently, it's we're working on the world's longest rail. This rail goes out to 250,000. We're headed to 500,000. The Guinness Book of World Records. What's the timer, bro? If you guys hit the follow button, I can at least hear you, and I can respond a lot quicker. I'm like quick to respond if you're a follower. The timer. So the timer's interesting. The timer is increased by gifting, and then also by gifting at a certain level, you actually get your net. Kiera, thanks so much for the follow. On the back wheel back there, you can actually add hours to that. We spin it, we add hours to that. So how the wheel works, love, thank you so much for the follow. So what happens is with the timer, the more hours that are on a timer, the more hours that I stream. Doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to stream for 24 hours or 107 hours straight. But when this timer's at 0, I add 1 hour, and then I stream for 1 hour, and then the stream ends. So you get more of Fixer when the timer's higher. For example, we've been as high as 157 starting in December, and we have streamed over 400, 500 hours. So as long as that timer's there, we're here to stream. So, all right, coming up on our right is another pillager's village. Also on the right is a outpost. There's a video out there where I got clobbered several times at this place. Lucky, thank you so much. Lucky, thank you so much for the follow. Yep, done. Well, we can check this out real quick. This is one of the worlds when we started building. You always needed like a place to. Why? It's just my thing. So we're not done streaming. What happens, Lucky, is it reduces down to 1 hour, and then once that 1 hour is done, I shut the stream on. It's opportunity cost. My wife, Mrs. Fixer, Ember, happy Friday. Mrs. Fixer tells me if I don't have any time on the timer, then I should go and do. I'll be back, but only for an hour. So that's how it works. But Mrs. Fixer will put me to work, which is I'm trying to avoid Mrs. Fixer putting me to work. So this is like, right? So as long as I have hours, I have to tell her I have to come down and stream. She can't. I can't not. Oh, wait a second. Is this where the? Oh, hold please. I think this might be where the. All right, let's put on our best armor. All right, we're going in. I think I can't remember if this is where. This might be where the. Well, Hope died here many times. All right, this is it. I think, if I'm not mistaken, the Blaze Rod farm is this way. Yo, what's up? Granted God, what's up? All right. Warning, no block breaking, only use sword. Mobs may come out. Oh, Lord. What's all this? Somebody unalived here. This is not good. So anyway, so this is the this is a farm. This is a blaze rod farm. So the blaze rods come in, they drop in, then you can chop them down, and then you can pick them up. You can pick them up here. So they drop in there. You can actually get the XP from them. We made this a while ago. This one's been... So there you go. There's 3 blaze rods so far. This one, so there is the... So there is the spawner right there. So they drop down into lava. You know what? I don't know how many it can spawn. I think it all depends on where you're standing and how many it can do. But the idea is it drops them down. So that one just dropped 4. I mean, it's not an automatic, but it gets you, it's pretty good. No, they'll drop, they drop multiple. But yeah, so that's the spawner. Here comes the sun. I'll tell you, the best farms to have are the frog-like farms. Oh, it's sun. So you can get anywhere from, looks like, they might be. You could check, you could test it. If it doesn't, Shannon, I'll throw one on for you. Frog Life Farm, we will try to... How do we do what? Granted God, how do we do what? So you have to, first of all, find the spawner. And that is... It took a while, and it took many... There were many deaths. Many unalives. Mainly, Hope. Hope got taken out a couple times. But mainly what you do is you find the spawner, then you dig down. You dig down about 6 or 8 blocks down, and then 9 by 9 square around it. So the thing in the middle is basically center in the middle of that. Then you have to make sure everything is set up in such a way. Everything is set up in such a way. Hello there, Brittany. What's up? It's Brittany. Thank you so much for the follow. So everything drops into this. We get the little flame rods, and then we can go. I will take you to the frog farm. The frog farm is very interesting. I am not... What? Let's see. Get rid of that. We don't need that. Let's see. So somebody died here. Somebody unalived right here. And that's where this stuff came from. Shut up. Can I come to your job? Can I come to your job? I don't know. But I'm going to put all this stuff in here. They didn't have much. World today. They did have a gold sword. They could have. Oh, nice. I like this. What's up, Dayton? So the best part about this is now see, we only got out of all those, we only received 3. It's not? It's not? I thought it was. Are you kidding me right now? I've been calling you Dayton this whole time, and your name's not Dayton? Are you somebody different? Oh, Brad. Brad! My man, Brad! What's up? Look at those things just sitting there. I can't get to them because they won't go into the... A VR stream? Yeah, you know what? VR, it does not translate. It just does not translate very well from the headset to here. It's so weird how it does. It should, but it just does not. Because it just doesn't. I don't know why it doesn't translate in a good way, but it doesn't. So you stand here, you let it spawn. They all come down and hang out. Then you take them out. I am doing great. It is 11:30 Eastern time. We are just at a Blaze Rod convention. What am I doing this weekend? Playing a lot of Arc Raiders. A lot of Arc Raiders this weekend. It is. Oh, thanks. Thank you. I did have Sabine. Thank you so much for the follow and the subscribe. Yeah, I'm having a great day. We are at a. Yes, be safe. We will definitely be safe. We're having a great day, Sabine. Thank you so much for the follow over there on the on that channel. But if you're just joining us, welcome to the stream. My name is Fixer, F1 XDRVR. So again, Flame Rod spawner. You said D? I don't know what D means. Uh-oh. All right, Sabine. See you later. Now that's weird. They're able to come through. They were able to come through here. Maybe that's what happened to whoever unalived here. Yeah, hit that subscribe button. If you like what you see, hit that subscribe button. Hit that follow button. Make sure you're tapping the screen. We're at 6,500 taps here. See, that's weird. They're just hanging up there. That's really weird that they're just hanging up there. All right, who's going to a fish fry tonight? Is this Java or Bedrock? If you hit that follow button, I can hear you ask those questions. But this is Bedrock. This is survival. This is, was that the question? Java or Bedrock? I go live. I'm usually live at 10 o'clock in the morning Eastern time and 8 p.m. Eastern time. So 8 and 10 during the day. So 10 o'clock in the morning, 8 in the evening. The evening show. This is Bedrock. This is Bedrock. This is Bedrock, and it's survival. There's no cheats. The only texture we have on this. Hey, what's up? The only texture pack we have on here currently is Vibrant Visuals, which comes with Minecraft. But we have Prisma, which makes everything just pop. Would I? Sure, I could do that, Jay. In Europe, depends on where you are in Europe. If you are like in Italy, it's about 5 hours different, so it's about 4:30, 5 o'clock in Italy. Now, if you're in Australia or New Zealand, it's probably almost midnight. Would you like? You look like Joe Gatto, buddy. Oh, Isaac, thank you so much. I don't know who that is, but okay. Don't forget to hit that follow button. I'm in US. You're in Cali? You're in California? That means it's about 3 hours difference, which puts us at 8 o'clock. West Europe. Okay. So, yeah, so you... Oh, you know what? I just saw one of the Impractical Jokers do a stand-up thing at Ohio University recently. Oh my. Where'd that come from? Well, that was awkward. Guess I got too close to the fire. 8:34 a.m. in California. There is, you know what? It's the hair. It's the hair. I guarantee you, I'm not as funny, and I'm not going to do any practical jokes. Have toga success. Have to go. I have to go. Success. Thank you so much, Sabine. I appreciate you. Thanks for hitting that subscribe button. Today is just a chill day, by the way. As soon as I get a stack, we're going to go on and move on and go to the... Larry! 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 I saw that episode, actually. I saw that episode. The kids try to use that when we're at Disney World. It doesn't work. You get kind of looks, and they go, "You're not cutting line." All right, a few more, and we're out of here. So tell me what kind of farms do you want to see, or what kind of farms? Isaac, thanks so much for the follow. You are the 11th follower of the day. I do. I play Arc Raiders. I have played Grand Theft Auto roleplay stuff. I've played Fortnite. Right now, Arc Raiders, and I'm still on the fence about this new game called Marathon. I am still on the fence. So a whole bunch of different games. Most of the games that I play are community-based games. Oh, nice. I love that. Iron farms are probably the most important farm to start with. And then some kind of farm that provides food is the second one. All right, we're 3 blocks away. Three. Hey! I didn't hear you. It didn't say hey. Unless it did, and I totally did. Did you hear it say hey? It's been funky today. I still play Fortnite occasionally, not as much as I used to. All right, so that's it. That's my stack. We can go out of here. Oh, it did? I swear to God I didn't hear it. But welcome in, Gavin. Hey. So this is a it did. Golly. I must have been talking and singing at the same time. Oh, I bet. So blaze rods can be used for blaze powder. I should, you know what? Like I said, someday Mrs. Fixer will let me. The problem is with the glasses. I mean, what am I going to use them for? That's the problem. Whoa, not very many. I've only been playing video games. I love this song too. I've only been playing video games for about legit 3 years. I used to play sporadically with the kids, like Lego and stuff like that. But it wasn't until about 3 years ago that I actually started really playing video games. We started on VR during Cooties, and when we started on VR, I played a game called Population 1, which is very similar to Fortnite. Played that a ton. Met a ton of super cool people that still, to this day, still play Population 1. But expanded out from Population 1 to Among Us VR. Played Among Us VR religiously for almost 7 or 8 months. Day and night. So played that a lot. Iron Farm, most crucial farm in Minecraft, period. I have Mr. Gringo. I totally agree with you. Make sure you hit that follow. What's up with the railway? Big. I'll tell you what. If you hit that follow, guys, I can hear you and I can respond a lot quicker, and I don't miss messages. So help me out that way if you would. It's okay if you don't, but that's a great way for me to hear you. The railway we're building the world's longest railway in Minecraft. We're at 250,000, headed to 500,000, which will break the world record. And then the next step is to go to 1.4 or 1.5 million, which will be the longest rail ever. You know what? I can't go to my house right now because I am nowhere near it. But you can actually, Sabine, you can actually look at some of the past videos. We were just a couple days ago. We were at Hogwarts. You can check that out. No, I hear you. We need to get Sierra in here too. Isra, thank you so much for the follow. You are follower number 12. Thank you so much for the follow. If you just joined us, we're 54 minutes into a rail ride. We're headed to 10,000 by 10,000. Once we get to 10,000 by 10,000, we will drop down into the nether and head out to 100,000. And then we'll head out to 200,000 right after that. Sorry. No, Sabine, it's all good. Like I said, the videos are posted, and you can actually go back and watch those, which makes it kind of nice. I probably have to send you a new code because the codes expire. So I'll send you a new code today. After this is over, I'll send you a new code. So if you ever want to join us, one of the ways to join us is to become a subscriber. That is either through Superfan, which is the more expensive way to do it, or through my For You page, or for my profile page. Those are the two ways that it's the only way to ensure that we don't get people in here that want to do harm to the world. This world is 45,461 days old, 3 years old, and we have some awesome builds. Jacob and Kinsey. That'll work, Sabine. Thank you so much for the follows. You are follows 13 and 14. Thank you all for being here today. If you're just joining us, Clement, thank you so much for the follow. Big Enzo, thank you so much for the follow. Aiden, thank you so much for the follow. This deserves a song. Let's go. Remember, it's lava chicken, people. Ah! Gavin with the swan. Gavin, thank you so much for the swan. That's 1 hour. Is that a minus or a plus? No, it's not. No, no, it actually goes 5 wide here in a second. I'll tell you that in a second. I got to adjust something. All right, hold on for 1 second, and we'll talk about how wide it is. So the rail is 3 wide, mainly because when we first started it, we wanted a place for a torch and a place for a light. So as you can see, we have a torch and a light. In this case, they are prismarine sea lanterns with a redstone torch. So you can see that part of it. As we go out, it will actually transition to 5 wide and about 4 tall. Maybe it's 5 tall. So that'll switch. It'll switch up after we get to the certain point. And the reason for that... My cholesterol thing? I don't know what that means. The cholesterol thing about your setup. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. So it's 3 wide just so you can have that part of it. It's too tall. It's too tall because... when we were building it, too tall keeps the Enderman out. So that's one of the things. Gavin, thank you so much for the heart me. That is the 8th heart me of the day. Don't forget you can send a heart me. Heart me's are 1 coin and the Go Popular. Ah, the coolest. Sabine, I can't. Right now we're just on the rail. Nutty. Nutty? Maybe? Thank you so much for the follow. I butcher names all the time, but don't forget. This is Minecraft. We are on world's longest rail, headed out to 10,000, minus 10,000 by minus 10,000. Once we get to minus 10,000, we will actually head out towards 200,000 to give you some idea of where that's headed. We have rails on Overworld up to 250,000 now. Underworld, or Nether, we've got thousands and thousands of rails. Do I have an Electra is usually the next question that follows all that. Yes. Do I have, and we have multiple creeper farms to give a creeper powder, and we have all the ability to make as many rockets as we possibly make and possibly carry. I prefer the rail. The rail gives me the ability to see the sights, share the sights with you, and on top of all that, we're able to build things on our way. So it's just kind of cool to do it this way. And I don't have to have my hands on the controller 100% of the time. Doing it this way. If I had ice down, it's equally as fast. Right? So Gavin has built a creeper farm. Weston, thank you so much for the follow. Gavin actually built a creeper farm that is basically 4 creeper farms in one, with the sugarcane being able to make the sugarcane. What do you mean? What's wrong with the water? Nope, not shaders. This is so we use vibrant visuals, which comes with you can do fancy, you can do regular, fancy, or vibrant visuals in Bedrock, and then on top of that, this is called Prisma. At Gavin, I'm Gavin. That's Gavin right there. So the water looks great. I think the water looks great. But this is Prisma, is a texture pack that you can get from the marketplace, so Minecraft's marketplace, which makes it kind of nice. There are no cheats. This is survival. This is normal survival. Every achievement that you can possibly get, you can get in here. Well, there's another Gavin in here. There's 2 Gavins in here? Oh, boy. So there's a whole bunch of different things that you do in this world, but this one is a subscriber only. We have a non-subscriber world as well, but I don't stream there. I mainly spend all my time here. I am Spartacus. Seed. I don't give out the seed. I don't give out the seed. That is, that's the one IP that I keep. This town ain't big enough for the 2 of us, partner. But I mean, you can check this out. I love the newest thing with Minecraft is when you go into different biomes, the colors change. So like this is the swampy area, so it kind of gives you a foggy, almost like a foggy event. When we go into any of the pale wood areas, it gets almost like it's black and white, like a non-color movie. So then the dark wood, it's actually darker, like the dark oak. These fries are terrible. What? Wait. Oh, wait. Are they Chick-fil-A fries? You know what? Here's the worst part about Chick-fil-A. Here's the worst part about anything that is either brought home from fast food or delivered via fast food. The problem is the fries become spongy, right? They're not crispy. Now, what I hear is that you can take said fries, put them in an air fryer, and crisp them up, and then they're back to their normal self. But the problem is if you're at work, you can't take an air fryer to work. You can't do that. There's so many Gavins in this stream right now, it's not funny. Bye, Sabine. Thanks so much for being here. Thanks for watching today. So you're on the world's longest rail in Minecraft. My name is Fixer, F1 XERVR. Currently, it is 3 wide by 2 tall. That will transition to 5 wide, 3 tall. As we get, and then we can talk about why that is once we get there. But we have a lot of different things that we use. I'm the OG of the lives. Gavin's the OG of the lives. He also plays Arc Raiders with me, and he takes people out, which makes my lobbies so much harder. Chunky, what's up? I like trains. I like trains too. I love trains. Trains are probably rails are my favorite. Growing up, I had the little model trains, like the little guys. You gladly share your diet. Oh, I liked it. I'm gonna try to get on tonight. I just don't know what Mrs. Fixer has for me to. Friday and Saturday nights are usually not great nights for me. I'll try. We'll see. We'll see what she's got planned. Matt, any turns or straight all the way? There's some turns. There's some sights to see. There are builds. So once we get to minus 10,000 by 10,000, for about 1,000 blocks, we'll go over all the grades. Then it flattens out, and then as you go along, there's some builds along the way. We have a massive build at 100,000. We have another massive build at 200,000. We actually have at 200,000 as well a ancient city that has been cleared of the warden, but is now being uncovered. So basically, all the dirt above the city is being removed. Glass is being put at level 63, which is like sea level. So at level 63, glass is being placed down. I don't even know if you're still here, but you're able to look down on the ancient city and actually see what it looks like in the light. It makes it's actually pretty interesting. Don't forget, if you haven't hit the follow button, make sure you do that. That's how I can hear you. So how this works is I have a video, I have the game in front of me, I have cameras here, I have 2 cameras here, I've got a screen over here with information, and then I have about 7 windows on this screen on my right. So I got a lot going on, and what I try to do is I try to respond. Matt, thank you so much for the follow. I try to respond as fast and as much as possible to everything that's in chat, but sometimes I miss it, and that's the only way I can. There's a lot going on. So I got music in my ear, I got game in my ear, I got your text to speech in my ear, and then I've got all this other data that I'm absorbing. So I'm trying my best to keep up, but I appreciate everybody being here. Don't forget if you could, share it out with a friend or a neighbor or a frenemy. Frenemies are always great because they're like, Nailbender, what's up? Nailbender, how you like being in the world? And where are you in the world? Crunchy Knees, thank you so much for the follow. You're follow number 20. That deserves a song. Let's go. Yes, so the comment, ayo. So what happens is, so the text-to-speech won't read every comment. There are filters in there, and the filters are designed through TikTok. So TikTok actually, if I don't see your comment, it won't say the comment. And if you're not a follower, it won't say work. We are family friendly. We're safe for work. We're safe for work. We're safe for, you can watch us just about anywhere. Love me some filters. I'm with you, man. I'm with you on the filter thing. I love you. I love the filters. I love those filters. You have to admit, you've got to love them. So we're almost at 10,000 by 10,000, and I will let you decide. What's the question? Nailbender. Building a home tree in my world and want to... Yeah, absolutely. Find a place that's... I have a beef with the robot lady. Haley, thank you so much for the heart meat. That is the 9th heart meat of the day. Red alert! All right, so yes, Nailbender, if you want to build a tree house, that'd be great. That'd be great. Guilt with the stories. Love some filters. Guilt with the stories. What's the story? Guilt? I don't know what the guilt is. Did I try to guilt you on something? I don't know. Oh, it's good. Just find a place that's nobody's building in. Preferably on the rail somewhere where we can actually see it. What's up? Oh, that's cool. Are you gonna have the floating rocks? That's pretty cool. I love Avatar. I love me some Avatar. I have not seen the 3rd Avatar though. That'd be awesome. Oh my god, do that somewhere out. Do that somewhere on the rail. There's 100,000, 200,000, 250,000. If you want to do it out there in the main spawn area where like Big Portal is, you can do that too. But yeah, somewhere on the rail would be awesome. I think they're talking about Avatar the Blue People, I think. Right? I think that's what we're talking about. It's like the tree of life, the home tree, where they all live in the tree, I think. There are a lot of good trees. I think it's the blue people. I love how we have to determine yeah, the blue people. So the airbender. I love airbender bender. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Is that from Airbender? I don't think it is. What's the secret tunnel song from? So if you're just joining us, welcome to the stream. My name's Fixer. We are on our way. This one is Adventure Time? Oh. It is Airbender. Okay. It's secret. No, it's not. Okay. I don't know. All right. It's your choice. Dealer choice here. We can take this way and just start going to 200,000. Or we could go in here and take the shortcut. Which way would you like to go to 100,000 blocks? We are currently at 10,000. Shortcut. All right. We can actually go to the frog farm, I think. If you want to see the frog farm, we can do that too. Hey, Matt says shortcut. It is a long trip on the rail. This actually makes it shorter and shorter. There's another. Really? Well, let's see if we can get there. I believe it's this way. Hope, thanks so much for the heart me and the Go Popular. We have now cracked 10 heart me's today. Well, let's go. And a Go Popular. Nailbender with 11. 11th heart me of the day. Thank you so much. We are now 9 heart me's away from a rate increase and hitting our goal. But thank you all for being here. We are now in the Nether. We've ridden the rail 20,000 blocks. Haley, thank you so much for the Go Populars. All right. Woo, let's go, populars. 13 populars. Lucky 13. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. All right. So, here we go. Benny and the Jets. All right, so we can go back here to spawn. Big Portal, Mayan Temple, or spawn itself, or the longest rail. Where is the frog farm? Thought the frog farm was around here. Anyone? Anyone? Hope, your ears were probably burning, figuratively and literally. We went back to the flame rod farm. I thought this was this way. Gotta eat. Benny and the Jets. Happy Friday, Corey. Happy Friday. Does anybody know where the frog farm is? I thought it was around 1,000. I thought it was around here somewhere. It does. It does look a little bit. I'll tell you, the Nether doesn't... I don't think the Nether looks as good with this Prismarine Vibrant visuals. Oh, it will? So I'm looking for the frog farm right now. Oh, I see. Right, I'm telling you, Prisma... Yeah, if I can get to it. I thought it was close here, though. I may have to turn around and just skip this because... Whoa. That was freaky. All of a sudden, it, like, sped up real quick. Marco Polo! But yeah, so if you like... so this Prisma is what we use. Vibrant Visuals is what's in the game. Polosa. Yes, exactly. I don't think it's here. It may be out farther. Yeah, I think it might be... I don't think it's this way. All right. The frog farm makes frog lights. So the little guys that look like sandwiches in the Nether. Corey, thank you so much for the heart me. Finally sunny here and not gloomy. Ember, I'm with you. I'm with you. It is 53 degrees here in Cincinnati. It snowed yesterday, about an inch. By the afternoon, the snow was gone. The sun was out. 8 more heartbeats away. It snowed here. Then it was sunny. Today it's supposed to be 50. Tomorrow and Saturday it's supposed to be 60, mid 60s. Monday, Tuesday it's supposed to snow. By the weekend again it'll be in the 70s in Cincinnati. So Cincinnati is experiencing ups and downs like nobody's business. It's ridiculous. Why didn't you build a packed ice highway? The packed ice highway requires me to keep my hands on the controller. That's one. Right? See, it's crazy. The weather's crazy right now. Second, Amanda. Who else? Who said that? Hoodie. Oh, and I like this. What concert is the question? Was it Tay-Tay? So packed ice and rail, if you get the right pace, is pretty much the same. Plus, if you have the supplies, you can just go. It's pretty good. I love the rail myself. I love what we can do with the rail. So that's why it's rail. Plus, I don't think there's a packed ice Guinness Book of World Records. There is a packed ice. There is a rail Guinness Book of World Records, which is what we're trying to go for. The world record, Guinness Book World Record for rail system in Minecraft is 330,000. We're at 250. So we're only 80,000 away. You need to... I think you should be able to have your rocket with you, hit the rocket, and it shoots you forward. That'd be great. Well, it's not just me; it's the community. We're at 45,462 days in Minecraft, about 3 years. Wow. So we're headed out to 100,000. Woo! And boy, are we running now. So we're now in the Nether. We could take the rail. The rail actually goes out above world. In the overworld, it goes 250,000 blocks straight. And there's some sights to see. We'll stop at 100,000 and show you the 100,000 milestone. We'll jump back in and go to 200,000. So there's a bunch of stuff that we're going to go do. So with that, I'm going to leave you here for a second. I'm going to take a quick break, and I'll be right back. Make sure you talk amongst yourself. Keep the chat chatty, and I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Welcome back. Whoa. That's a lot. If you just joined us, welcome to the stream. Welcome back. Thank you. Now, I don't know if we're going to make it to 12,000 today. What I can tell you is, we're going to go as long as I can. We're going to see how far we can get in the next 18 minutes. 18 minutes is what we're shooting for. So if you're just joining us, you're going, oh my God, what is this? This is Minecraft Ghostface with a heartbeat. Hello, that is the 13th Lucky 13. That was Lucky 13 right there. Lucky 13 heartbeats. Can't beat that. 7 heartbeats away from our goal of 20 heartbeats this morning. Remember, you can only do 1 heartbeat per day per creator. So they're very unique. It's just part of the fan club. So there's just a different way to join and help creators. So thank you all for being here. Thanks for checking us out. Good morning to some of you. We are on our way. We're in the Nether, traveling to 100,000. So 100,000 blocks out from spawn. So to give you some idea, I mean, you could walk there. It would take you days, hours, weeks, months, years. But the goal is to, by Monday, is to be out at 200 by 200, 200,000 by 10,000. That's where the Grippy Sock Institute is. That's where we are building a small area where there are villagers, places where you can infect villagers. There is a big ballroom. There's all kinds of different types of things there. And there's also the ancient city. We have actually 2 ancient cities right next to each other within about 1,000 blocks of each other. One is active with a warden. One is not active. The one that's not active is actually being uncovered. And you will actually be able to see it from above, through the glass, and down below. You can actually go down there too and check it out. But it will be exposed to the light. Exposed to the light for the first time in so many years. No, I think they're about probably 75% of the way there. I mean, they've knocked it out with the amount of beacons that they have. It makes digging a lot quicker for sure. So if you're wondering how did we get so many beacons, we had the beacons. So we did the Wither. We had about 4. We had 3 or 4 beacons before we started the fight the Wither in this area, and now I think we have 7 or 8, maybe 9 beacons, which makes digging like cutting through butter. It's crazy. And I'm just so glad that I was able to get back in here. Like I said, I'm just glad that we were actually able to get back into. Actually able to get back into the game itself. Recently, we weren't able to get in. We weren't able to get in for 2 days because of the Prisma update. So we use Vibrant Visuals and Prisma is what we use. And we're in the Nether. I wish I could speed this up. There's no way for me to speed it up. And I wish there was a way to teleport it too. Oh baby, you know what? So I don't think I've ever seen a slime XP farm. Longer and longer, shorter and shorter. I don't know. We may turn around. We may turn around and build the city near the big portal. I don't know. I really want to build. My next big thing is my next big idea is to grid out an area for a big city for a bridge, all kinds of stuff, and build a realistic city. Now, it's interesting. So, there's a fun fact for you all. In cities, when they build, especially like New York City, the reason a lot of the older skyscrapers go up and then go in, go up and then go in, is because they were actually restricted on how they built. Because they were afraid that if they... 500K is probably the one that we have to do it at. So the reason they built all the skyscrapers that way, like stacked, the reason they did that is... what did we delete? What keyword did we delete? Is because of the sunlight. And so they made... So all the houses, you had a footprint, and then you had a triangle. So the buildings had to go at a triangle. I don't think that exists anymore. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. So we'll do some older style buildings, I think, and then some of the newer buildings, and make the streets go east to west, north to south, and grid it out, and then skyscrapers, tall buildings, office buildings, all kinds of stuff. I think it'd be good. It makes me download a resource pack to get in. The only resource pack that you should... Oh, frog enclosure. That's pretty good. So did you have to download the Prisma? Did you have to download Prisma to get in? That's weird because... But doesn't Vibrant Visuals come with it? So after this stream, I will take Vibrant Visuals off. Or not Vibrant Visuals. I'll take Prisma off. Oh, you have Prisma. Well, there's an update on Prisma. So Prisma's got like 2.1. But in theory, by the way, a boat on ice is way faster than than the minecart. You know, that might be right, 6D. Yeah, Prisma is definitely a choice. So I may try to take that off and see if that works. That could be why. It's like 2.1, I think. So ice boat could be faster. But ice boat, I have to have my hands on the controllers the whole time. This way, I don't have to have my hands on the controller the whole time. I can kind of guide it, and then we can still chat. Plus, it's kind of wonky. Oh boy. But I think the ice thing is wonky. I don't know why it's wonky, but you know, because if you turn a certain way or look a certain way, the boat goes that way, and then it's just not good. Like I could turn around, and the boat and the cart still be going forward. And look around. And I can't do that in a boat. You can't do that in a boat. So if I'm going forward in a boat, and then I decide I'm going to look over here, in theory, the boat starts to veer that direction. But we did test it. We have run a test of ice versus rail. And at the right cadence of spacing for the redstone torches, it's minimal of the time change as far as how long it takes. Welcome back, Sabine. Welcome back. We're still on the rail. We're now in the nether, headed to 100,000. My hope is to get to 100,000 before the end of the stream, which is in 8 minutes. We've been on almost 2 hours. We've knocked a little bit of time off the clock. Gavin, of course, added time to the clock. So did Cleater McSkeeter, added some time to the clock. And then each one of your little heartmeats do add time to the clock. Not much, but they do add some time. So we're at 13 out of 20 heartmeats. It's water, TikTok. You ate tomato stew? Join the world, Scuba. But you already have straight path. Just need ice. Scuba Steve, I know. It's just we have over 200,000 blocks. 250,000 blocks actually. Can I see the inventory? You don't want to see my inventory. No, it's all good. It shares, taps, all that stuff helps. We're all good. I can't wait to see you move to Florida. You're gonna love it. That is my temporary inventory currently. A lot of my stuff is either in inner chest or sitting at 200,000. Just be shared. Thank you so much for the share and the follow. Thank you so much, Just Be. Red alert! We're in the nether. Oh, nice. Oh, in Florida? Oh, oh. The question is, are you going to be on the beach or are you going to be inland? That's where that'd be interesting to find out. Pro Tetris player has just joined. That's really, yeah, if you're by Disney, everybody's going to stop by. Tampa, close to the beach. That's nice. Mrs. Fixer would like to live next to the beach. I would like to live next to Disney World. So, I'm not sure either one of us are going to win on that one. All right, JJS says, what happens to your face? What happens to your face? It got so small. I don't know. What does that mean? What do you mean it got so small? Believe me, my head's still big. Oh, sorry. I do have my cam? Wait, is that what's happening? Is it shaking? Is the camera shaking? Slime's good, yeah. Yeah, I don't think anything happened to my face. I appreciate that. It's the face cam? No, I mean, it's just a regular. There's my sunglasses. My sunglasses are off. I have blue eyes. So the reason for the sunglasses. So somebody said, please take your sunglasses, and I took the sunglasses off. The reason for the sunglasses is I sit in front of 3 monitors. Plus I have light here, I have light here, and then I have light in the background. So I'm in a well-lit room, let's just say. And I found that if I wear the sunglasses that are polarized, I don't get as many headaches from just looking at a screen all day. So that's why the sunglasses. I have multiple sets. I've got this set. I've got some aviators. I've got all different kinds of set. They all have some sort of polarization. I just don't. I don't like the red. Like they make red ones and yellow ones. I don't like those. The Star Wars setup in the back is sick. Logan, thank you so much. So all that is real. It is. Peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Sora, that sounds delicious. I can't eat peanut butter anymore, but I used to just make giant peanut butter sandwiches. I used to actually make the open face. All right, Sabine, I'll see you later. I used to like the open face peanut butter sandwich and then fold it over. Oh, and dip it in milk. Oh my God. It's probably not the best way to do it, but I love that. JJS, thank you so much for the follow. You are follower number 23. All right, Just B, I'll see you later. KB, my favorite peanut butter is Jif. See, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. All right, 24 new followers. We've got about 2 minutes left. We've got 2 minutes left. We have made it out to, I think we're probably close to, we're close to 100,000. I'm looking for an exit. Yeah, so I used to take peanut butter, fold it in half, and then dip it in milk. That was great. Nice. I sent a message in Discord. I had to go to the airport and pick up my in-laws. So how that works is we now have to, we don't have to, but it's Mrs. Fixer. We drive up to the arrivals. I let Mrs. Fixer out. She goes in and helps her stepmother and her father with their luggage, and then they bring it. Then I go back. I have to do a big loop, and then I have to wait in the Wet Willie. Thank you so much for the heartbeat. That is 14 out of 20. Then I have to wait in a cell lot, and then we didn't get home till like 10. We left at 8, and didn't get home till like 10:30. It was crazy. I'm sorry you waited. Hopefully you're level 16 though. Nice, baby. Level 18. I love that. I wish I was still level 18. My concern with that game, and it's my only concern, is leveling out and then not doing anything to add it on. Thank you so much for the follow. And the heartbeat. We're at 15 out of 20 heartbeats with only a few minutes left until we get to where we're going. So thank you all for being here. Thanks for checking us out. Again, my name is Fixer F1 XERVR. Almost 1,000 people have stopped by. Between the two areas, or actually we have 3 areas going on right now. Thank you all for being here. I respond to all chats. If you're a follower, I can hear you and I respond. So make sure you check us out wherever you are. If you ever want to go back and rewatch any of this stuff, you can do that too. Just look up F1 XERVR. Tabatsi, thank you so much for the Go Popular and the Heartbeat. That puts us at, like I said, we're at 15. Right? I think that's for me is the fun part. The quest and the feats. I did read that they removed the feats where you have to like pew people. They changed that around. So you no longer have to, like, as one of the feats, take people out. Oh, nice. What game? Is it the golf game? Is that right? Is that right? I didn't see any doors. 1, 2, 5. Oh. Oh. Aha! Oh, I was right. We definitely overshot it. No, this is it. Why did it say that? All right, this is 100,000. So we're now at minus 100,000 by minus 10,000. So it'll give you some idea, right? I don't know why it says 134,000. Temple. I just like the fact that I just got. Here's all the. I will change it when I go back in. Here are the little guys. They're working hard. Those are the copper golems. They are still working hard. They're doing their thing. But this is so you can actually take a ride. I just like the fact that I just got a notice that I'm live on TikTok. I've been live on TikTok for almost 2 hours. So if you when we ride this, the way they designed it is there's a 1 and then 100,000, so zeros. So as you ride it, it makes 100,000. So here's the 1. Here's the 1, and then the zeros all add up to 100,000. So this is our first big milestone. Then everybody's name was put in here. Rena, Talking Cat, Hope. Hi, Hope's mom, Lynn. Hi, Lynn. Hello, Lynn. So, hi, keep out. Lynn. All right, so this is a room. Everybody saying hi, Lynn. So, different rooms. It's a winter biome, 100,000. Hello. Authorized personnel. This is Jordan's bed. Look at that. Look at all the people saying hi, Lynn. Wonder why there's no door. Hey, Catherine. Hello, hello, hello. All right, so that's time. That's time. That's time. We made it. Nice, Lynn. That is awesome. Welcome to the world of TikTok. You never know what you're going to get. You never know who's going to say hello. So here are the stats. 37 people are still here. 800, almost 900 people stopped by. 24. The frog farm's back the other way. Depends on what Mrs. Fixer tells me I can do. I'm the boss when Mrs. Fixer lets me be the boss. If that makes any sense to you. For those that know. Oh, it's all farther. So you haven't missed the farm then. Don't worry, it's out farther. So I'll be back here. I'll be back here on Monday. Is the chair shaking again? Back here on Monday morning to go out farther and farther. But I want to thank everybody that's here today. Everybody that's still here. Gavin, Sonia, Crunchy Knees, Corey, Hope, Taco, Tabutzi, Ghostface, Brittany, Conrad, KB, Danny, Austin, Jay, Gypsy. There's a couple different ways to work. Sabine's here over on the other side. You can become a subscriber. So this world is a subscriber only. And the reason it's a subscriber only is it basically keeps the bad guys out and makes a better world. Meaning that we don't have to worry about things being destroyed, grift or whatever, griefed. So that's why it's set up the way it is. We do have a non-subscriber world, but I'm never in it. I'm never in it. So, but I want to thank everybody that's here. Thank you so much for being here and stopping by. I will be back. I will try to be back tonight. I may be back this afternoon. Might be a secret stream. You never know. We got 106 hours to burn off. So at some point, I may be back and you'll never even see me. So, ciao. Bye, everybody.